Welcome back to STS Garage, guys. Adam here. This marks the 10th episode of the mighty GQ build, and it's worked out really well because this is a real penultimate episode as far as the build goes. We are really going to start assembling this vehicle in this one with the tray going on, the wheels, and a lot of the body and glass going back together. We're really excited to get into this one and breathe a bit of a sigh of relief, because this thing has fought us all the way and it still sort of is. So let's get into it. I really feel like I need a mullet.
Yeah, let's say. So it gets the
copper's attraction.
That's right.
You're buying someone else's problem. If you've got the money and time to do it yourself, all well and good, but to pay someone to do it, it's not cheap.
What it is.
STS Garage is proudly supported by G-Works, Trays and Canopies, 4x4 spares, and Conqueror campers.
Don't fuck it up. I'll try not to. I've never done this before.
You know what you're looking at?
Yeah, well, this is a bit of red pipe sensor for the up and down thing.
I think it's saying it's broken already. That's STS Garage style, so might do a bit of reading now. So we've got a mixture of cavity wax, lanolin, fish oil.
Bit of everything.
Everywhere where we've welded. Any hole you can stick it in. Generally good advice. Hey Barry.
I don't like this. It doesn't run.
Well, you got a mixture, you can use it all. He's a hard man to please.
Use it all, he says.
All the sills, inside the doors, down the A pillars.
We're going to go full noise into it now.
Full noise. Down these pillars. On the back. Everywhere. Any hole, fill it with something to stop it rusting. Time to start putting things in and not taking them back out. Snorkel all plumbed in now. So this 90 comes with the kit. Snorkel is going to be re-powder coated in texture to match the rest of the tray and the bull bar, and then we just need to go from 4-inch around into 2.5-inch into the turbo.
Yes.
Before we can get really stuck into this episode, there were a few little jobs we had to get ticked off the list. One being the hood liner, the other being the rear glass in the cab. Holding of the window. You got it? Yep. Oh, Barry. Yeah, Barry. Looks good from the outside. Yeah,
She's in. She's dark in there.
it will be now. And the last one, getting the whole vehicle buffed. Ready so we can put the tray on. Exciting day. Tray's going on. So we're at G-Works this morning. Unload this big boy and get that tray dropped on. It's going to actually start to look like a car. The G-Works tray install has been one of the biggest concerns I've had about this project. Not because I'm worried about the product is beautiful, but whether it will suit the old school look of the GQ Patrol, as it's a really big investment if it doesn't all come together. Spent plenty of time with the design team at G-Works to ensure that the tray sat at the right height. The guys also designed and fabricated a shroud to suit not only the G-Works tray, but to tie it into the shapes of the GQ cab and cover what's widely known as the full bubble on the back of the GQ. was a long day. We got it done. Stoked. I think it looks good. As soon as I got the ute home, I immediately started pulling it back apart again. So all the toolbox doors underneath the tray needed to come off and go to paint and panel, as we're going to color code them to match the ute. It was also crunch time for the airbag system. So this has 4 corner airbags in it from Airbag Man, and all the wiring and air lines need to be plumbed into one of the toolboxes for the ECU and the compressor to control. Now, it was supposed to go into the rear toolbox, but we moved it to the front to give it a little bit more room, and I spent many hours making sure it was nice and neat and easily serviceable if something were to go wrong. Well, 10 o'clock last night, really doing not much, sitting around scratching my head, finally just nutting out where all this airbag system's going to go. So we were trying to put it in the rear toolbox. It's just going to be super tight in there, and then if you've got to diagnose anything down the track, if there's any issues, it would have been super painful. So we have it mounted up in there nice now. We've got the compressor, the valve body, and the little ECU up on the end here. We've got all the air lines in through grommets, and then we've got to make a big split grommet to go over the harness, seal it all up, and then we also have to duct the compressor back out of the box, and then I'm going to actually duct it inside the cab of the car so it can breathe nice, fresh, clean, dry, dust-free air, which it also has a filter on. So it's a bit of work in getting that right, and I need to know it's going to be reliable. So that is going to be nice and neat in there. We're going to make a plate to go over the top of the compressor there to mount all the override valves. So if all that fails, you can still use the other onboard compressor that we're going to put in it to blow the tyres up, to blow the bags up as well. Super safe. So we've got Jamesy coming over in a minute. We're going to start putting the flares on, inner guards, mud flaps, and then we can actually chuck the wheels on that we got the wheels and tyres fitted to last night. So you still don't know what rims they are. Don't get too excited, as in there's nothing groundbreaking. I think they are the right wheel for this car though, and I do really love these wheels. I'm a bit of a tragic for these things, so exciting afternoon ahead. This is all we've got, Barry. This is your doing, this table of business here. Just rolled in.
Business of doom, look.
It's chaos. Organised chaos. No. Yeah, okay. There's nothing under there.
There just could be.
Anyway, guards, factory, brand new Nissan mud flaps. We're on. Well, we've been fighting with these flares for a solid hour or two now, and this aftermarket seal that goes around the edge is absolute shit. So we're going to try and chase down factory GQ flare rubbers, which doesn't seem to be too easy to buy new, but even if we get some good second-hand ones and paint it, it's going to be better than that aftermarket bullshit. So that's the thing. We do have them on though. We've got the mud flaps fitted, and we are going to start to fit the wheels, so we can have a bit of a look at this thing tonight. It's fighting us all the way. It's fighting us.
It is, we'll get it.
Right, glasses in, snorkels going on. Man, it is so exciting to get all these bits on. I'm pretty sure I've said that a few times now, but snorkel's been on and off a few times. It's had its final coat of powder coat, textured black to match the tray, so we can get him on. Oh my lord. I'm getting emotional. God, it's taking the fucking lot out of me. How good does that look? Right, so a few more things tidy up under the bonnet. We got for a factory pisser bottle, or that's probably not a very good technical term, is it? Pisser bottle. Yeah. Windscreen, wiper, sprayer. What are they?
Washer bottle.
Washer bottle, hopeless. Factory washer bottle. We got the red arc isolated tucked down in the corner here. That's nice and neat. All the wiring's pretty well finished off up the top. We got a spare fuse for another auxiliary circuit. That's all looking pretty tidy. Barry's got a little shroud gluing in around the snorkel, and then the 60 series overflow bottle for the radiator is in and neat. So there really isn't a lot more to do. The only thing we still have to do is just continue the piping off the snorkel. That's pretty well tidied up. That is a thing of beauty. Vision Auto proprietary, authorised under bonnet. That is super well made. Hoping I can get a floor in the car that's that good. That's amazing. Right, we're going to leave it there. That is episode 10 of the Mighty GQ build wrapped up, and I think it's around 12 minutes long. That's so much work packed into that little 12-minute episode. And you could see at one part there, I actually said I was maybe getting a bit emotional, and nearly am. A project like this really does take a lot out of you, and it's just so important to me that we build something that, you know, is quality, really well done, and will last a long time. But also stepping outside the square with the G-Works tray on an older vehicle like that, it's a big expense if that doesn't work. And I'm really happy to say that it looks absolutely phenomenal. We've had a lot of people come into the shed now. Even people that aren't car people are really blown away with the quality, and the overall look of the vehicle is not only just unique, but it does actually look good and looks cohesive. So I can't be happier. It's a real breath of fresh air to get to this point. And I did make a point in this episode too, you'll notice, you haven't really seen the whole vehicle cohesively in any shot. So next episode, we are going to show the vehicle in its entirety. We're waiting on the bull bar still, which is coming from Tasmania. There's a little hint there. There wouldn't be too many bull bar manufacturers in Tasmania. And the interior is well underway. So you saw Lammy in there, put the hood liner in. He's a legend. He's been doing it a long time. So I'm really super pumped to see what kind of work he can produce. And the whole interior is getting done. I'm talking seats, door cards, dash pad. And then we also are going to paint all the plastic parts in it to make an entirely black interior in the GQ, which is going to add to the look of the car too. As you look through the window and it's just going to be fully blacked out. But anyway, I am rambling because I am excited about this car. So we're going to leave it there. Don't forget, you do only live once. Get out into the shed and get into that project. It always seems really hard at the start, but when you get to a point in a project like this, it's all worth it. So we'll see you next time on STS Garage. Where's the bloody 10 mil?